You too.
Yeah, I'll try.
Give her a shot.
All right. By the way, my YouTube channel is Water Skippers. I'll be uploading the video in a few weeks.
Cool, we'll go look at it.
Wow, this is awesome. Look how there's a bunch of stuff here. Wow, look at this under here. This is awesome. I have never seen Derrick Cave like this before. It's funny, they had like a really wet winter at the beginning of winter, like I think October, November. Then it was dry for a couple of months, then it got wet again. So, but yeah, they got a lot of moisture this winter. So obviously that helped with the ice. Wow, this is crazy. See if I need to get over to the right, but there's a lot of ice, so I have to be careful. I didn't bring my crampons. I didn't know I'd need it for this game. Okay, they're in my car though. If I have to, I'll go back and get them. Wow. Also notice there's like a wall here. If you stay in the middle, it's the hardest. I'm gonna go through the middle first to try to get a video, and then I'll climb up around. Looks like it'll be easier to the left. When there's no ice, it'll be easier right or left. But looks like there's more ice to the right. But yeah, just a little bit of ice here. Glaze of ice here. Glaze of ice here. Very sketchy. All right, so let me go up. I was planning to stay right to go, what's it called? Counterclockwise, but I have to take safety into consideration, especially now that it's by myself. There's another group of people here. I asked them if they want to come with me, but they're here for something else. They got their cool dirt bikes. They've been riding around in the dirt. Yeah. Still straight stretch almost. You can still see natural light from the skylight. Nice cliff here. Even without the ice, this is tricky. But anyway. Notice how the ceiling gets taller over there. Like there's an upper level. I don't think I've ever been in the upper level. Notice how smooth the wall is here. It's not common, but once in a while it does happen that the walls of a lava tube are really, really smooth. Wow. I should have brought my crampons. I didn't know the floor was gonna have so much ice. Outside, like the road here, there's no snow. It's all gone. But yeah, obviously the ice inside the cave lasts a bit longer than the snow outside the cave. All right. At least there's some white ice here. White ice isn't as slippery or clear ice or black ice. Wow. Notice how dry it is here. There's a bit of ice there. But look at this. If I turn around, look back this way, look at that. Little bit of tube within a tube there. Too small for people, but it's there. If you look carefully, I don't know if the video's picking up, you still see natural light from the entrance. All right, yeah. So there's some ice down there. Got a little bit of ice stalagmites here. All sorts of small icicles along the wall here. All right, now I gotta figure out, oh, I know. Way over here by the wall, there's no ice on the floor. So I can get through here. Safety first. Wow, this is awesome. It's too bad I couldn't get here a month ago. I was busy doing other stuff a month ago. Few small stalagmites there. Now here, excuse me, lunch. Anyway, let me turn around here. Because if you look here, here's a better tube than a tube. You can climb down under there. But with all the ice here, I don't think I better. But it would be a good view with ice here. Look at this. Full columns all the way down. Wow. Hopefully, yeah, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over here past it, then turn around. See, without the ice here, this is the easy way right in. Just walk right in. You can see that tube within a tube. It goes back maybe 15 feet, then dead ends. So it's not exactly a shortcut to China. A lot of white ice here. It's very pretty. I'm gonna have to be careful where I put my feet. Even this white ice can be a little bit slippery. Wow. Wow. All right. There's more ice up here. Clear ice. Very tricky. Whoa. But I have to get through here somewhere, somehow. Can't just turn around and give up now. That'd be wrong. Very wrong. Wow, look at this. There's ice around here. There's a crack in the floor. goes down there. I can't see bottom. Well, okay, maybe a few feet down. It's hard to tell. Very sketchy. So that's why there's a bunch of ice right there in the middle. Well, I'm not sure if that's why there's the ice there. Kind of interesting coincidence. Huh. Wow. Look at all these small stalagmites. This is really cool. Huh. There's another group of people here. I invited them to come with me for whatever reason they didn't want to. But, oh well. But yeah, look it up here. There's all sorts of ice along the wall, the lower level, and then the next level up. And then more. And then way up at the top. Here the ceiling's probably at least 30 feet tall. Wow. It's where this cave is still nice and big. Easy enough to walk through. Assuming you're not going to fall on the ice, of course. But be careful, because look at this. There's like a crack in the floor here. Like 5 feet down. So you get fall in there. Hurt your ankles pretty bad if you're not careful. Wow, look at all this white ice here. Both sides of that trench. Luckily the trench isn't too deep. So it's not like I'm going to fall in there and get stuck. That'd be kind of funny. All right. Notice the kind of yellow or brown here. So remember, the water is coming from outside the cave. So some of this dirt is coming from outside the cave too. Kind of interesting. Wow, more ice stalagmites here. An old nice patch of ice stalagmites there. Epically good. And then, ooh, look at back here. I don't know if you see this on the way in, but down in this trench, on the floor, there's a bunch. And then there's sort of a flat column. And there's all sorts of ice along the ground. And then, of course, over here, there's all sorts of ice along the wall. Beautiful. Cool. All right, then. Oh, that's funny. I saw something black on the ground. I thought it might be a dead bat, but it's just a piece of charcoal. Oh man, trying to find a way through without stepping on too much ice. Looks like, see, there's ice all over the floor down there. Okay, bit tricky. Wow. That's weird. Some pretty big formations in here. So look at this. There's a couple of smooth stalagmites here, but then over there, oh, that's a rock. Haha. I was gonna say that ice is cheap funny. It's not ice, it's rock. Never mind. Let's see here. There's ice on the floor here. I want to see if I can get through real quickly without. Wow, there's ice all over the floor here. And I don't have my crampons on. You know what? I might have to. I could either penguin walk through here since it's flat-ish. It's above freezing though, so it's a little slippery. Yeah, I'd better go back. I think I'll turn around here. Who knows what I'm missing? Maybe I'm gonna do my vertical video later. Maybe when I do the vertical video, I'll grab my crampons and do the whole cave. Yeah, I'm not prepared right now. Whoops. Kind of funny. Anyway, I knew I was gonna be doing this cave, but I had no idea it was gonna be so icy. I've never seen it like this before. This is crazy. Most of this cave, there's plenty of exposed rock. Just play hopscotch very carefully. Okay, now's the tricky part. I have to get over this ice somehow. I think the safest thing would be to do, take the low road. So if I fall, I don't fall very far. Plus the ground's very uneven, so I can actually kind of wedge my feet in there. It'll act as sort of a way to... Some broken icicles here. I doubt it's from people. I bet it's, you know, it's hot outside. It's like seriously 70 degrees Fahrenheit outside. So yeah, this is the time of the year where the icicles are gonna melt, fall apart on their own. All right, then. Now I'm straddling the trench because actually the easiest way out of here is to cross over and go back the left side. Luckily the trench is only a couple feet wide, so for a healthy adult it's not that far. All right. Now I do have to climb across some white ice very carefully. The hard part is if I fall on the ice, it's gonna scratch up my hands. I'm not wearing gloves. I don't like to wear gloves unless it's really cold. Although there's ice in here, it really doesn't feel like it's below freezing. Keep thinking I need to bring a portable thermometer. Oops, oh, my light just went out. Hang on, I need to pause the video.